Yeah, this will be the first of.
Yeah.
This is a grappling fight, so it's just me first another person. I've done one of them in Ireland before on an MMA show. I don't know. I was living in England and came home for the weekend, and they needed somebody in, so I jumped in before. Subversion's the first proper show, and I'm grappling against a good brown belt, Chris Casillas, I think. So I can't pronounce his name. But we've actually grappled before him. The last grappling industry, like 3 years ago. We had a mad roll. It was sick. It was a good match. He got me an inside heel hook then. So it'll be interesting to see, because I feel I've improved a lot, and I know he's definitely going to improve a lot, being promoted to his brown belt. And being a strong grappler he's from a great gym, Gracie Hamata, which is Robert Whittaker's gym. It's just a very strong wrestling and grappling based gym. So I'm excited for the challenge, and again see where I'm at with the higher level grapplers.
Nice. And I love their kind of it's not a tournament format, as you say. It's just a fight format. But I actually like their story as well, because they kind of like really came about during this whole COVID period, right?
Yeah,
like
just before the first COVID came about.
Right, and when you look at where they started and now when you're looking at like some of these highlight videos and stuff, like I'm like, mate, they've done that well. So that's a good one to go on. Now with you keeping busy with these tournaments, is it a matter of you just keeping busy while you're kind of hanging out waiting for a fight? Or is it as we discussed before the podcast, like when you look back on your record, like I said 50%, but we worked out it's probably more about 70% of your losses, all due to some form of choke. So, as I say, is it more that you're trying to really like, I guess, shrink your grappling holes, or is it a matter of, as I say, trying to keep busy while you're waiting for a fight?
It's both, to be honest, mate. Like I say, and I'm sitting here waiting for a fight as well, and I can't get a fight, so it's like, what can I do? I had a kickboxing fight before Christmas, for a very experienced fighter, Jonathan Tuhu. I'm sure the majority of people in the sport have seen the spinning knockout he's done before, and I got that fight and I beat him, and it was a good confidence booster. And the only thing's up at the minute is grappling tournaments, so it's a good time. Like you say, most of my losses are from rear naked choke alone, and it's been, whenever I get took down, like, instead of taking my time and staying disciplined and focused, I just sort of black out and try and get to my feet, because I never let anyone punch me out. And instead of just staying focused and calm in them situations, I just go kill or be killed and just go boom. Sometimes I get out and sometimes I don't. And like I say, 7 times that's happened in MMA fights. And then I go to the gym and I roll and I'll be calm and it's not getting choked. And it's just like, how is, like, again, like, I can do all the stuff right, and then I'm going in a fight. It's like, take that little mind fire, or whatever you call it, and just then black out and do silly things. So what these jits comps are about, like I say, is a big cancelling out as much, but sort of staying calm in bad situations, and trying to stay a wee bit more disciplined and work out instead of gassing and exploding and giving up a position. And that's the main thing of them. But it's also making me realise that I'm not doing enough grappling or submission grappling. A lot of my grappling at the minute, it's all cage work and MMA based. So there's there's many reasons, but again, it's just staying busy, try and fix my holes, and just try and keep some competition going, because without competition, I seem to slack off, and my patience is wearing thin with not being able to fight. I've been out for over 2 years due to the whole stuff in the world, but also had a knee surgery. And that time when I had knee surgery, it was one of the most awakening I've ever been in my life. And that's when I really fell in love with the sport again, for the sport. I realised, like, I'm getting paid to coach and I'm doing personal training and stuff. I can get by doing that. Like, so the fighting's what I want to do. It's what I want to do now. And, obviously, certain circumstances has held me back from that. Like, I say I've helped many fighters get ready for the fights, and some have obviously been cancelled, but some have been gotten to go through. And even the amateur team, before the second lockdown, every weekend I was away with them doing competitions and stuff, and I'm constantly helping them. And now it's like, well, when's it my turn again? Like, I've give everything to this sport. I've never took the easy way. I've took the hard fights. I've never tried to do it any other way but right, and here I am still struggling to get a fight on the local scene. It's just like, is it going to end? Am I going to get this opportunity, or what's happening? So right now I'm just like, whatever I can take just to try and keep that focus and keep that competition live in me, because at the end of the day, that's the main reason I do all this, is to compete, try better myself, and try and be someone, to be an athlete. I don't want to just be a number for the sake of it.